Hey leaders, today I want to talk to you about the leadership tool of the 5S numbers activity. Now, if you hadn't had a chance, go back and watch the video on 5S just so you can familiarize yourself with the 5S process of workspace organization. Now, today what we want to talk about is this number activities game, and I love this activity because it really brings 5S to life. And so as you are taking team members and other leaders through this activity, here's a great way to think about the activity. So what we want to do first off is we want to show the first slide, which just has all these numbers disorganized throughout the sheet and throughout the page. Now, oftentimes we can associate that pretty easily even with how it feels like in the restaurant. There's items that we don't know where they are or located, and you look at the whole restaurant and you feel like it's just an entire mixture of all these locations and spots where this item can be, and you don't even know where to start. And so that's the feeling that people will get when they go through this activity. Is you say start off from the number of 1 and count up sequentially 1, 2, 3, and see how many of those numbers you can find. Give them a certain set time to find those numbers. Maybe it's 60 seconds. And what you might find in the first slide is that oftentimes people can't even find the first number because it is all jumbled together and it's so difficult to find. And hopefully they can make that correlation to sometimes how it might feel in the restaurant. And then you want to begin to go through each one of the S's. You want to sort things out. You want to set them in order. You want to shine things up. And so through each one of those S's, you can use that to sort the numbers in order. You can do them to set them in order. Then you can use the S of shining, where you're cleaning up some of the numbers where they're more legible. And so you can then standardize the numbers and show a system and process. And through each one of the slides, you do each one of those S's, and you keep doing the activity over and over and over again. So after one S, let them go through and say, okay, I'm going to give you the same amount of time and find the same numbers. And what you'll find is in this next activity, this next slide, they'll be able to find more of the numbers faster. And then when you set things in order, you let them do it again, and they'll be able to find more numbers. And so each time they'll be able to find more and more numbers until the very end. Once you've gone and you've standardized and you've sustained, what you'll find is that when two numbers are missing in the final slide, you can actually go and quickly identify what those two numbers are easily because you have a great system and process in place. And so that is what this numbers activity is about. It's just a fun way to bring 5S to life. So I hope that is something that you're able to use in your leadership tool and help to teach others about the 5S process. Thank you for all that you do. We really appreciate you.